Okay, so let's look at the star of the night, DXY and USD pairs, of course, mostly everything, because as we know, when USD moves, the market moves, even yen pairs, and we saw it very well on the CHF I just made a video. So, where, why, and how did we took those trade long USD since we are in this area? We take up this thing. So the reason, well, many things. We have measured this level and we have there a big 38.2 fib. That's a very important point. And we see we have some very, very big, this is a weekly chart. And we see we have a lot of very, very strong area of accumulation. So that creates order blocks and that creates a lot of support on the price. One touch is not enough to break that. Even a second one usually is not enough. So we need a second run, and probably on the third one, the third touch, we can break through that. But even when we will come back, we will see some reaction in this area again because of this price action accumulation. Perhaps even on the monthly, look, even on the monthly base, we have some big order blocks here like that one. So this one is important, and we will come back to that when we will have done the move up that we are looking for since a long time. So that's where we are now with DXY. That was a big view. If we take the other fibs we are working, so you have the 38 that I just mentioned. Then we have this green fib here, which is measuring this swing from bottom to top. And we see we were again, and that's important because this one told us the story. Beside the price action that we have been observing very, very clearly in the last days, we saw in many occasions some big moves like this that were immediately sold, but very strong moves up. We knew the momentum was behind us, since we broke this big daily or 4-hour wedge. We knew we were in a bullish territory. So whenever it was coming back, we were buying here DXY, buying USD on any pairs, and waiting to see some move up. Yesterday we had a big move, as we know. We crossed several levels, and the other one we are using, the other fib we are using for this sorry, for the DXY is that one. That one is measuring this swing. So the green one is measuring that one, and this one is measuring, the blue one is measuring this swing. So where are we now? We see how important all those fibs has been working. In many occasions, we have two fibs that are controlling the price action. And now, where we are exactly in between the 50% of this swing and the 50% of the other swing. We will expect some pullbacks, perhaps to this 38.2. That would be great if we can just spike a little bit under it, and we could buy some here. And for sure, we will find some black or green level in that area, which is which is offering a very good potential. We have some daily support in the same area. So what we are looking now is to buy any dips till we go to the next level. If we consider the final objectives, we have several solutions. One of them is this 50% at 95.63. That would be one of the objective, because we could not break this 38.2. The other one is a little bit before. It's another swing that we have been measuring because it has been controlling very well the price, and that's where we stopped before. So you need to have all that on the chart. Of course, it's not easy sometimes because it makes a lot to look at, but this this swing is important because we had some big reaction on this price. Sorry, it's not this one, it's that one. Yeah, exactly. So if we look here, I will take off this one, will make it cleaner, and I will take off this small one here. Okay, so if we look at this swing that we were using in the past, it's very important because that's exactly where we stopped when we broke the trend line. You remember there was a trend line here. We broke through the big trend line, came inside this territory, and we stopped to the pip on this 76 for fib. So on bigger move, that's where we are. And if we look now, because today it's very, very important. Today we have several things to look at. This 91.31 is big thing we broke yesterday. Now we are above it. So we could just come back, retest it, and bounce from it to the 50% and so on, 61.8, blah, 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 and finish higher. If we go to the top, after this level, the next one would be the 91.415, more or less, 94.10, 94.11. So keep all those guidelines with you. On the other side, we had this channel, is something we posted last week. We were expecting that. That's the yearly open. Yearly open are always very strong, and the bounce from the yearly open is always something that it's not for a few percent. It goes far away. Yesterday too, we broke this weekly 20 EMA that we have been looking at because the price has been stopped in many occasions there on the weekly. So you see it here, but we see it better on the shorter time frame. So all this area was stopped right on the 20 moving average weekly. Now we broke above it. We are in a very bullish territory. So same thing, we can expect some pullback. I already gave the levels, the fibs, and we will see what we get. Now, if we look at our level charts on the other screen, so same thing, and you see how nice it is. We have this double black level, we are ranging inside, and strangely, in the same time, those levels are the 50% and the 50% fib. Under here, we have a 38.2 fib. You remember this one I show you on the bigger fib. So you have everything plus those levels to take some trades. So we should see, I think, a little bit of pullback. Perhaps some forever pairs will think it's not bullish yet, which is a little bit strange, but whatever, we will see. So on our side, we look for some pullbacks. We look to buy them in confluence with the fib we just spoke about. So it's important when you have a chart like that to put your fib on it. Just a line, you don't have all the fibs, so it's clean, but you can have the most important thing. So I invite you to put the fib that we just spoke about in this area. I will do it later. I just wanted to do the video update first. So it's cleaner for us now because I know many of you have been doubting about the view of the bullish USD, but I think now there is no doubt about it. When you look at the chart, you see that we are on the way. So many will turn in this direction. That is a very bullish price action. Even if we come back, even if we would backtest the 20 EMA here somewhere, the weekly 20 EMA, even sorry, I was on the wrong screen. So even if we come back to retest the 20 EMA, which I don't think we will see now, we should pull back much before that. But this price action is definitely very, very bullish and confirming our views. We posted this chart on the 7th of June, and we have this view since a long time. So that's a good thing. We know where we go. It's confirmed everywhere. So either for USD pair, for yen pairs, CAD, everything, we have the clearer view and confirmed view.